Conference on ESPN. Lights out for a blackout. Only the third in the history of the Roundhouse here in Wichita, Kansas. Only the sixth top 25 meeting in 65 years of this building. Memphis and Wichita State, the two Ole Miss on Saturday. It is another sellout here in Wichita. One of the great crowds in all of college basketball is on hand to see the Shockers control first. Two young and talented teams, and it's a freshman with a first basket.
Wanted. Their best three-point shooter, wide open look to start the game, knocks it down.
Memphis, the youngest team in Division I, with DJ Jeffries back in the starting lineup. Boogie Ellis, Damian Baugh, Jeffries, and Precious Achiuwa. Four freshmen start game. Wichita State at 13-1, winners of 7 straight. Memphis winners of 10 in a row, up until a three-point loss to Georgia.
Today, Wichita wants to get the ball inside and play with their muscle and strength.
Stevenson. First shot's a good one. Along two
baskets in the half court, much harder for Memphis to score, especially as of late.
Play at one of the most frenetic tempos in the country, Penny Hardaway's team. Long possession here. It's Burton into the 6'7", Jeffries, and he floats it up and in. Jamarius Burton.
Describe Burton as big ball, big bully basketball. He's going to put his body on, he's going to get in the lane, and he's going to score baskets.
Achiuwa misses a three. Trey Wade has the rebound. Stevenson to his right, but Wade will do it himself.
Great defense, getting the 50-50 balls. And the junior college transfer, Trey Wade, igniting this here in Wichita. Harder for them to get baskets, especially against a solid half-court defense.
And a quick shot missed by Maurice. At the end, answers with a wide-open three.
Their team goes.
And we really appreciate Eric for being willing to share what is certainly still an emotional exchange to look at with his text message exchange.
Greg Marshall says he remembers his phone ringing. Greg Marshall, he's brought in some great guards. Grant Sherfield this year.
Penny's helped Coach Alex since 6th grade. Wichita State breaks the pressure, and Wade buries a three. Shorts look, by the way, which we very much appreciate. Oh, retro on retro.
It's only fitting that they would defend each other when he comes into the game.
Morris Udeze over Lance Thomas. It's a
big man basketball right there. Throwing it inside, just muscling his way to the basket.
Lance Thomas. The Louisville transfer misses a three. Offensive rebound for Lomax. Harris answers. First. Isaiah Maurice back in for Memphis. And Maurice floats. Shockers have been slowed in the half court in the last few possessions. Here's Dennis into trouble. Stevenson into a three. Got it!
Shots.
The freshman Lester Quinones. Malcolm Dandridge, another freshman out of Memphis, gets his own miss and pushes it in.
Post by Dandridge and Maurice before. That is not something that's happened for this Memphis offense. So if their bigs can step up and make plays in the post, it's going to open up more room for Lomax and Harris and Quinones on the outside.
Look at Wade fighting hard.
Long and then feel it in the game like this.
Out of Randus. I wasn't Penny Hardaway. I was connect on a three, though. Jamarius Burton, much improved shooter this year. Now it's Wade at the 4, and poor Bear Chandler regards Achiuwa. Ellis keeps shooting. He has been in a slump the last couple of weeks, but Achiuwa has the follow and a chance for
and scoring through contact.
There and in contact, but no foul on the Etienne drive. Achiuwa, meanwhile, is fouled for.
He wanted to correct this game to keep guys fresh for that final stretch.
1 for 2
to make free throws. Right now, they're the 242nd worst team in the country at making free throws. It hadn't been them till last game. Something they're going to have to correct in league play.
Dennis over Achiuwa, rejected. A block from Precious Achiuwa, and here goes Memphis as Achiuwa is fouled hard by Dennis.
Offensively, he hasn't been getting many opportunities, but now he impacts the game on the defensive end. And I love the give and go. He passes ahead, he can do what brings. In that conversation.
Only American out. Who becomes their defensive stopper with him on the bench. Echenique. They go right at Maurice with Achua out of the game for 2. 1 to shoot. Through the iron. Look at Echenique fight for the ball. And it's going to Memphis. Is this a foul or out of bounds is the question. And he gets the front end.
Has been really good the last 5 minutes of this game.
Tyler Harris. Dennis through the lane. He's blocked from behind by...
Boy, the tremendous length of Memphis at the rim. He had 2 players blocking that ball.
Dandridge throws it off the glass and good. It's a 3-point game.
Memphis centers, they've come alive with 6 points early in the paint.
There's Sherfield with his first bucket for Wichita State.
He's been so good for them all year. He was great against Oklahoma. When they beat Oklahoma, he's been tremendous in this run that they've had in the last month and a half.
Sherfield with Dandridge on him. 2 more.
Hard. He played at Sunrise Christian Academy right here in Wichita. He's from Wichita. And he's igniting this home crowd right now.
Lomax again takes it to the rim. It's here, and I'd just like to say to Dallin, halftime report shortly.
It was some 90s songs there.
Brown, Bryce Drew, our entire ESPN crew, thrilled to be with you here in the American. There is a foul on a shot from Tyson Etienne.
He's the one that helped get John Calipari his
17 years in the NBA. Mike Miller
passing what he normally is.
Tyler Harris. Nifty left mothered by Jeffries. My goodness. Achua runs the floor. He'll go back to the line. Achua 3.
2 big goals from Memphis. Getting in the paint and making their free throws when they get there.
There's Mavs and the Western Conference leading Lakers.
Be as excited to see Luka versus LeBron.
Boogie Ellis in a mid guard. Ellis got a good look. It's a similar story to last year's game in the Roundhouse. 16-point shocker lead evaporated in an eventual Memphis win. Dennis rattles home.
Some really good basketball here in the second half.
Dexter Dennis and Grant Sherfield, along with Morris Udeze, start the second half on the floor as Burton somehow gets that layup to go. First half for Burton, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, but 4.
I think Memphis would want that shot in the first minute of the second half. They're 1 for 13 from 3. You do not want your center taking a 3 on the road to start the half.
Udeze into Maurice. Udeze makes it 5 straight.
First half with 2 fouls. You can see the energy he brings to this team right away on his first catch.
Maurice with a catch and score.
Flew this week, has not practiced much. DJ Jeffries missed the Georgia game, has not practiced much with the flu. Nice to see them out there, but not the same energy they usually have.
Here for Leighton, he still picks up the block. 3rd block for Achua. Quinones runs the floor. Lester Quinones hits the...
To this game, will the subbing and the rest...
Jeffries. Burton with some bully ball, and Burton will go to the line.
As soon as Kimberly and family got in town, where else did they...
And it sounds like you go for its last 8 from the field. Wichita State is going to the line. Never 2, which is easy to do from the Wood, New Jersey. Bank Ducks and the Arizona Wildcats. Peyton Pritchard brings Ignace and that talented young Arizona team following us over on ESPN. Achua
lose a beat, lays it right in.
I don't know that Etienne was ready for that pass. Here's Lomax hard charging. Alex Lomax is hacked. Truly open with us. Feel the need to be a top scorer anymore. He is
extremely comfortable with each other, and they're both winners.
Yep.
They both want the same. They have the same common goal. They want to win. They want Memphis to win.
Stevenson with his first shot of the second.
Got back in this game by getting the ball in the paint and getting to the free throw line.
Harris stripped. Let's go, says Greg Marshall. Burton, spinorama. Oh, Burton with a chance for three.
You love the body control. Bully ball.
And Dennis has the offensive rebound. Stevenson, yes! And night out. They are one of the big reasons for the growth of this program. And they're not going to go crazy here because Grant Sharpfield just missed a bunny at the rim.
But no question, I've been in gyms all over the country.
As Harris hits a three.
And the
great home courts in this league. Memphis has one of them. Houston, Cincinnati as well. This may rank at the top.
There's no pro sports here, so it's college basketball in Wichita. And everyone breathes it, sleeps it, and they know it.
Allen Fieldhouse, 130 decibels.
At the conference play, you don't know how teams are going to react. And maybe see what they could do if they play Wichita in the future.
They'll play in 2 months. Quinones.
Because of block shots and altering.
Lester Quinones, 1 for 2. And the rebound, he wins it back and he'll go to the line.
Talented and so many good plays.
Is a better team than Tennessee the last.
The NBA, it's hard to find a guy who can guard all 5 positions.
Harris. That is pretty. There's the aggressive switch. Ellis onto Sherfield. Now the drive from Etienne. A wild shot, but he'll go to the line. 5 at the line. Wichita State is not a great.
For Memphis has helped make up for their lack of good free throw shooting also throughout the year.
What did you just say? Offensive rebounding?
That's 12 on the night. They're one of the best in the country at it.
Etienne, no, and another offensive rebound, and Dennis is fouled.
Again, he has been absent.
On the court, it's possible I'm messing with him by playing with a 4 as much as I am. As Udeze throws it away. To shoot for Achua, facing Udeze. And Burton comes in to take it away. Extra pass, Dennis. Udeze with an offensive rebound. He's fouled. Free throw shooter, 1-and-1. For surgery. Would have left to have him back as he hits.
18-point game. After 4 straight offensive rebounds, back to 17-point game.
Quinones into Udeze. And we've got another foul. Often, maybe, just maybe.
You know, Karl Malone has that historic draft day.
Quinones. Dennis had him rolled up earlier. He's let him hang down again for Wichita State. Udeze denied another offensive rebound.
You got to be much better on the defensive glass because both teams are just so aggressive.
Memphis down 15. Tigers have 4 assists in the game. 4 to 15 turnovers. This is not going to be an assist in all likelihood. Yes, it is. Jeffries hits a 3. I'll shut up. Eric Stevenson won it last game. It was his 4th of the year. He's tied with Morris Udeze. They have 4 junkyard dogs, or JYDs as they're known around here, apiece. JYDs back in your day, given the opportunity.
Side.
Stevenson goes long for Burton, taking it into Harris with 4 fouls, and Burton gets the friendly finger.
For a guard to have that type of body control when the chair was pulled out on him, and to be able to finish is fabulous.
Achua finished 4 fouls, and Achua with another Memphis missed free throw and then a foul as key.
Very tough environment.
Wichita State has gone cold from the line. 2 more hanging around for Memphis, waiting for the Tigers to take charge if they can finally hit shots. That's a good shot.
You can see Burton just so focused out there. He is the MVP of this game right now.
Jonas. 9-point game. Harris up top. Achua comes down with it and scores. The lead is 7.
Back in. Sensational athleticism from Precious Achua.
Wichita State is shooting just 8 for 29 in this half. Stevenson with Achua on him. Burton in the corner, again given space. Burton on the drive. Lomax got in from behind, and there's a whistle with 2 to shoot. And Lester Quinones is at the line for Memphis.
First free throw.
And he replaced Dexter DeLook.
You know, it's been late clock situations. Burton scored him early in the half. He has not been able to. They're going to need him or Sherfield or Stevenson to make a play, which you just did. Increases, you have to be able to break them down. Stevenson does a great job jump stopping with the two-hand bounce pass. And that should... Memphis in scramble mode now, trying to put 2 guys on the ball. Shoot. Lomax didn't see him the first. I don't think you can go back a third time. You're 0 for 2. Something for Harris coming off a screen.
There's Harris off of 2 screens. Harris wants it back from Jeffries. He wanted to pull the trigger, not able to. Somebody's got to shoot. 1 minute to go. Harris, on one of the longest Memphis possessions of the game, misses a 2, and Stevenson's rebound may be the dagger. And Lomax fouls out.
Possessions, they have not got what they've wanted to.
Really back-to-back games, Bryce, where Memphis has not handled, and their second and third losses of the year after a 10-game win streak.
They've had 3 straight bad possessions.
Finally got the look for Harris. Achua tries to push it in. He's got his double-double to leave and prepare for the NBA draft.
Center now, Minnesota, Michigan State, both teams red hot. You can see it right now on ESPN News and the ESPN app. And of course,
I mean, you name your number. How many NCAA? Wichita State's last home loss was to this Memphis team last February 23rd. Looks like they're going to win their 14th in a row at home since then. And
This team will get better, and I think they'll grow and learn and be much better. And they are a different team. They're a different team without Wise.
All the bodies today, they were not all fully. Sunday night or Sunday afternoon at USF for Memphis. Achua slammed someone other. That's the upcoming.
South Carolina by 23. They beat Ole Miss by 20. They beat Oklahoma State by 19.
On the road.
I mean, they've been doing this.
It's going to be 13 in Cancun. So it's going to get tricky for the Shockers next week at UConn Sunday and at Temple Wednesday. Harris clanks a 3. Stevenson just came down hard on the deck. Oh boy.
Game, impressive.
Yeah, that right wrist.
Continue to improve, which is going to make this team even better.
Wichita State, 22 of 67. And they beat a good Memphis team at home by 9. Great defensive effort for Greg Marshall, a post-game handshake with Penny Hardaway. Round 1 in perhaps a burgeoning American rivalry goes to the Shockers. 76-67 at home. Wichita State wins its 8th in a row. And after a rare blip on the radar screen, the Shockers are back, America. 76-67, your